Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and this is the Not So Serious Keto video podcast. This weekend, I ran my first ever 5K race, and it was a good race. I ran it well, I think. I'm a little conflicted, though, about it, and let me explain why. This is going to be sort of a good news, bad news, sort of alternating thing. First off, it's the fastest I've ever run. So in my life, I don't think I've ever run faster than an 8-minute mile. And I really went all out my first couple of miles. I know that the first mile, it was 7 minutes and 27 seconds, which just blows away my mile time significantly. Now here's the thing. Even though it was a 5K, and this is what frustrates me, even though it was a 5K, according to Apple Fitness, it was 5.87 kilometers, or about 3.6 miles. And I really had my pacing in my brain set for 5 kilometers, or about 3.1 miles. So that's why I went as hard as I did out of the gate. Had it been actually 5K, so I'd looked at my watch and I'd seen how I was doing, and I'd hit the 5K mark and was still a long way away from the finish line. And I think that's where I sort of lost it mentally. And I walked for about 30 seconds, and then I went back to running and wound up with a pace of 8:03 was the average mile pace for me. So that's a little bit frustrating because I did want a sub-8 overall time, and just the fact that I had that extra little 0.8 of a kilometer, that's kind of what threw me off. Still, I did get second place for my age group, and I didn't stick around for the awards ceremony. I did get my little participation or finishing award. I don't know why people bite on the medals. So I pick up my second place medal on Tuesday, and when I go there, I'll ask if they've gotten any other comments about the length of the 5K, if other people have said that it was longer than 5K. But ultimately, I'm comparing my performance against my performance historically, using Apple Fitness as my consistent measuring tool. And by that standard, I have beat my mile time, my best ever mile time, by a solid 30 seconds. So that was pretty cool. I'm excited. I don't know that I'm going to run another 5K yet before the snow falls here in Wisconsin. There's one coming up. Ooh, when is that? It's October, late October, maybe early November, but it's a trail race and it's a lot of hills and stuff like that. So I know I'm not going to get a great time on that. I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to hold off until next year, do a 5K early in the year, train for a 10K, and who knows, maybe by autumn, do a half marathon. I've got a friend that wants to do a half marathon, so maybe we'll do that together. But that is my update on the 5K. Next up, some YouTube news. Apparently, hashtag giveaway has somehow run afoul of the YouTube algorithm or comments bot or whatever it is, because I have had now 2 giveaways screwed up rather significantly by YouTube's comment deletion. So first, we had the monthly Keto Chow giveaway, and historically, I've always had someone put in hashtag giveaway if they want to be entered in the giveaway. However, anyone that entered hashtag giveaway in this last giveaway got their comment deleted by YouTube. I'm estimating probably around 300 or more comments were deleted. So I sent out a message to everybody, well, everybody that has notifications turned on, to check to see if their comment was still there, leave a new comment. And then the same thing happened on a members exclusive giveaway. I was giving away my Ultra Human Air ring, the one I replaced and got this one instead. And that deleted so many comments that I think there was only like 11 left. I'm really kind of beside myself here because this really screwed up 2 of my giveaways. I think going forward, we're going to have to come up with either a new hashtag or some new code word to include in your comment so that I know you want to be entered. The next giveaway will be the next Keto Chow box, the October box, but then also at some point, probably the 3rd or 4th week of October, I expect that the channel is going to hit 325 325,000 subscribers. And for that, I'm going to do a large giveaway, like a great big keto giveaway box with a number of different keto products inside it, including, I hope, I'm going to have to reach out to Matt Hat Jerky and see if I can get one of these big jerky multi-pack survival kits that I can include in that giveaway as well. If you have not watched my Matt Hat Jerky review, I will link to that. I'll link to it up here, and I'll put it in the end card. We just love their jerky, and this is not a promo. I'm not doing a paid promo here. I like their product that much. I like Matt. What a wonderful young man he is. Started selling beef jerky door to door at, I think, age 11 or 12, and now he's got his own business. I love the whole entrepreneurial aspect of it. I think it's great, so I'm always happy to give him a little bit of advertising. So if you haven't tried their product and are curious about it, watch the review. If you have tried the product and you like it and you want some more, I'll include a link down in the description below. And then after that, I think the next major milestone for the channel that is sort of giveaway worthy will be Podcast 200. So we're on 191 right now, so that puts us, I think, some point in November. Basically, I think you're going to see probably about half a dozen more giveaways before the end of the year. So stay tuned for that. We'll figure out this whole giveaway hashtag mess and get back on track. It's looking like this podcast is going to be a fairly short one this week. I only have 2 other topics that I've written down. One is I will be doing a meet and greet here in Wisconsin, southeast Wisconsin, in Waukesha, Wisconsin, on October 23rd. Now, we're still setting up all of the details around this. Once I have it, I will let you know. There will be a sign-up sheet so that you can RSVP for this. It's being held at a food pantry, and they want to make sure that they have enough seating for everybody. So there's probably going to be some cap on the number of people who can attend, but once I have more details on that, I will let you know. If you do live in sort of the greater Milwaukee area or are willing to drive a little bit, mark your calendar for October 23rd, probably going to be 4 p.m. The format of the meet and greet will likely be about a 20-minute presentation by me, a little bit of history of keto, some keto myth busting, and then I'm just going to open it up to questions. And then once we hit 5 o'clock or thereabouts, I'm going to wrap it up. If anybody wants to stick around and chat, I will do that. This will only be the second time I've ever done one of these things. The other time was in Utah at Keto Chow for their meetup. I think that's what they called it, a meetup, M-E-A-T, up, a little play on words there. So that was a lot of fun. It was so great meeting some of you, and I hope that I have a chance to meet more of you in October. The final topic I want to cover, and I hope it's the final time I have to cover it, but I suspect it probably won't, and that is politics, and how I want to keep Serious Keto and the comment section politics free. I get plenty of it all the time from every news feed. I want this to be sort of my political safe space where I don't have to hear about it at all. I had mentioned that I had gotten into Google AdSense and hopefully disabled political ads from this channel and on SeriousKeto.com. So my hope is that none of you are seeing any political ads. But I need to tell everybody once again, do not leave political comments. Please. Not on this channel. Go anyplace else you want, but not here. I had 3 people last week after the podcast leave political comments. I gave them sort of a polite little warning, and I'm giving all of you that same polite little warning now. Let's keep this politics free. Furthermore, do not, and this is sort of a no second warning type of a deal here, do not direct message me political stuff. All right? You do that, you're going to get blocked. I don't want to see it. I don't want people crapping up my news feed and direct messages and comments with that. Let's stop, please. So I thank you all proactively for complying with this request. And like I said, short podcast today. I'm going to wrap it up. I got some stuff to do. And I got to start thinking about what my recipe video is going to be for this week. So that's why I'm cutting it short. Got to get going. As always, I do appreciate you taking a little bit of time, extra little bit of time today, to watch, to listen, to spend a little bit of time with me. You guys are wonderful. I love you. I hope I have a chance to meet some of you in October. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.